first card you have your past is the Six of Pentacles. So yes, what I'm seeing here is that yes, you could have been having some financial ups and downs actually at this time. I'm not seeing huge problems. I'm not seeing you're destitute or you're desperate or anything like that. I'm just seeing that there could have been something that wasn't planned properly. Maybe you forgot about a bill that needed to be paid, or something was overlooked or something like that, or you forgot something, and you forgot to pay something or something. And I'm just seeing small ups and downs, small financial ups and downs, not massive things, but this gave you a little cloud over your head of worry. You were thinking, oh, am I going to be able to stretch for this and that and the other thing? So it was a worry over your head, but I'm not feeling it was that bad of a worry for you. That's what I'm seeing there. The next card you have your past is the Ten of Cups, and I love this card. I'm really feeling peace when I see this. There was a lot of peacefulness around you. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, you did have this money stress going on around you, of course, which made a little cloud go above your head, and you had this kind of little bit of worry following you around at that time. But you're still feeling peaceful. You're still feeling very peaceful overall. And, I don't know if you've realised this, you may not have realised this, but, this sense of peace was really helping you to achieve a lot more. You're actually trying to achieve a lot. You might have been trying to achieve things in your job, all sorts of different areas of your life. You're really kind of striving to achieve something. And, having this sense of peace can help you to achieve that a lot more than if you were running around stressed, trying to kind of, push everything really hard. And it just makes me think of when your mind's unburdened, that's often when, the best ideas come in. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, that's why people have their best ideas, in the shower or cleaning something or doing something really ordinary or boring, because, your mind is able to wander randomly. It's not occupied with all this stress. It's just, it's just there doing its thing. You're just doing your thing, and you're able to have these great ideas come into you at this time. You're more open to ideas, and you've had this overall sense of peace that you've had this for a while. You've had this all the way through your past, I'm seeing as well, and that's helping you. You might not realize this, but it's helping you to go quite far, and you'll have this peace. I think you'll have this peace going on in the whole of this week, I'm seeing. And that will help you to go further, but you will have a lot to go through. You'll be going through a lot, I'm seeing, so you will need this sense of peace around you, helping you get forward. That's helping you move forward. That's what I'm seeing. I hope I'm making sense. Yes, the last card you have your past is the Six of Wands. Yes, I'm seeing a clash actually with this card. There's a clash between you and someone else, and I'm seeing this could be a family member actually that you clashed with. And it could have been more than one person you clashed with, or maybe there was just more than one person around when you had this clash. I'm just seeing that someone wasn't accepting your choices, or making you feel like you had to explain your choices to them, or something like that. They weren't accepting you. I'm actually seeing that you proved right in some way. Maybe you were right about something. You're having this disagreement and you were right, or what you were doing was seen to be right in the end, or something like that. And I'm not seeing this other person ever admitting that they were wrong. They're not that kind of person. But that's what they're like. They're like that, and you weren't surprised by that. They're not going to admit things, but you have this little victory inside yourself. You're thinking, well, yes, I was right all along. Even though they won't admit it, I know that I was right. That's what I'm seeing there. The first card you have your present is, yes, the Moon. So, okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing with this Moon card. I think something about this was in your last reading as well. I'm seeing that, yes, because you did have this victory, you had this victory, and this was around family. And this thinking about your family is making you think about this clash you had, and this whole subject of these people from your past not respecting your choices, because I think you've had this happen for a long time in your past. People not understanding you, people not respecting your choices, and a lot of times past, it's this. since this first happened. It's been going on for a long, long time in your life. But this feeling of people misunderstanding you goes a long way back, maybe even back into your childhood or something like that. A lot of these feelings of not being accepted, yes, they could even be buried deep in your subconscious. So you have this feeling going around you with what you're trying to do now, maybe telling yourself that what you have to say isn't worthwhile and what you have to do is not very good and you're not good enough. And this kind of subconscious thought going on inside your head that's making you feel that you're not good enough. It's that kind of thing I'm seeing. I'm sensing that. And it goes back to your childhood, way back to this feeling of not being understood. That's what I'm seeing. And maybe you felt like, I don't fit in here. I don't fit in here. I don't feel right. There's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. It's your subconscious feelings that are coming up. And the subconscious can be symbolized by water here. And if you look at this card, there's a lobster. You might not be able to see it with the camera angle. It's very small at the bottom of this card. There's a lobster. There's a lobster coming out of water. It's coming out of the subconscious. And so when you revisit these feelings, and this is what you're doing at this time, you're going through all these feelings and remembering your childhood, and remembering your past, remembering all these people that have said, you can't do this, I'm not listening to you, what you say has no worth, that kind of horrible thing. Not exactly those words, I don't know what's been said, but it's that anything that gives you that kind of feeling. And this is going to be really difficult. It's going to be difficult for you to revisit all these feelings and all these things, but it's very important for you to do. It's important for you to recognize where these subconscious feelings come from, where they came from. And you need to know that before you you can address them and then emerge from them, like this lobster. That's what you're in the process of doing. Keep going. And this lobster, if you look at this lobster, he's coming out of the subconscious. He's coming out of all these watery feelings, all these bad feelings. But as he comes out, there's a big path in front of him, a great big path, and it's going all the way up to the sky. And that's where you're going to go when you come out of this. You're going to go really far when you lose these feelings of self-worth that are just in your subconscious. You might not even be able to put words to them. It might just be a feeling that you feel like, oh, I can't do this. You come up against something really hard. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. That's your subconscious, and that comes from whatever people said to you in your past. You're working through this right now. It's a really good thing. Keep going, keep going. You'll come out like this lobster. You'll get on this path. You'll go right up into the sky when you've resolved this. That's what I'm seeing there. The next card you have, your present, is the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, look at this guy working so hard. Keep on going the way that you're going. It's hard work, but keep doing this. You're working really hard. You're working toward where you want to go. You already are working hard. You will get there definitely. But once you finally remove these self-doubting subconscious feelings, and you will do this, I'm seeing you will. You're recognizing this already now. You're recognizing where they came from. But yes, once you're finally able to do that, success is going to come a lot faster to you. You are prepared to work hard. I can see that. I can see you are. Once these doubts are removed, nothing will stop you. You'll really be able to. You won't have this fear that you've had. You'll come across some difficult thing you'll have to do, and you'll say to yourself, I can do this. You won't have these fears. That's what I'm seeing. But it's work. It's work. And it's not easy, and you're going to go through it. But you're already starting now. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Five of Pentacles. Yes, more pentacles. Yes, you're going through this process. You are going through a process. There will be ups and downs. This is a time where there'll be some downs. It's never going, you're not going to click your fingers, everything will be perfect, no. And, please don't lose heart. Please don't give up on this. You're heading in the right direction. Just because you have a little down feeling again, maybe you're going through it again, that's okay. That's okay. That will happen. It doesn't mean that you're going backwards. You're still going forwards. You're just working through this process. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Magician. I love the Magician so much. I love it. So yes, as you keep growing and you're doing this, and you're going to be doing this in your future, you're going to be able to master yourself. You'll be much stronger. Your communications will pick up in relationships and with other people as well, with everyone around you. You're going to be so much more open with people because you'll be happier. You won't be closed off. You won't be worried about what people think of you. You'll be so much happier, and your communication will be a lot freer. It is a process. It's not going to happen quickly, as I say again, in the Five of Pentacles, and you will have some ups and downs, but you are in the right direction. I'm seeing that all the way through this now. It's really good. And also you have this positivity, this peace from the Ten of Cups. You'll be able to cope with this. You will get through this process. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have in your future is the Three of Cups. Yes, positivity, more positivity coming to you. And yes, as you work through this, things become more and more positive. You become more stronger. And it's like the air's clearing. The air's going to be clearing, and you'll see the way forward. And again, yes, there's a lot of clear, positive communication. That's what you'll be doing between you and everyone around you. Even little tiny communications with people, even when you go to shops or whatever, and you're speaking to people, you'll be more happier and opened, and then they'll be more happier with you because they see you're happy, and they react to you positively. So everything's going to be a lot more positive because you'll be getting away from this self-doubt. I'm not saying your life's going to be the most perfect life in the world. No, of course you're going to have problems, of course. But when you have this new mindset, when you release this fear, things will be so much easier for you, and you'll be able to forge ahead a lot faster. So yes, the last card you have in your future is the Hanged Man. Okay, right. I'm just seeing that. Yes, there could be someone around you at this time. This person could actually be, they could be a family member, they could be linked to family in some way, and this could trigger a lot of these things back again for you. So just be very careful here. What I'm seeing is someone could be coming back to talk to you, and you're still going to be going through this process at this time. So you might be still a bit sensitive to any kind of perceived criticism or anything that reminds you of this feeling of being misunderstood, this bad feeling. And yes, if this resonates with you, just try not to overreact. I don't just mean overreacting outwardly. I don't mean don't yell and scream. I mean don't overreact in your emotions either. Don't let them get so overwhelming. Try and calm them. Try and keep them down, because you know where this is coming from. You know where this is coming from. This is these feelings coming up again. And this is like a little test for you. That's what I'm seeing. You don't normally overreact, I'm seeing, but you're still going to be feeling very sensitive around this situation at this time when this person comes in to talk to you. I don't know what they're going to say, but it's going to trigger a little thing in you that's going to, make you react in some way or feel in some way. Just hold back. If you look at this Hanged Man, he has a halo around his head. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Probably just see it in the corner. So he has a halo, golden halo around his head. What this is saying to you is that there's goodness and patience in holding back. I'm not saying it's goodness because you're going to be nice to this person. It's goodness for you as well. It's best for you to hold back and not get into these things. Just calm down, slow down, take some deep breaths, I should say, I can't speak properly, and work through this. You're going through this process, and you're going to get to the end, and it's going to be amazing when you get to the end of this process.